Right. Hierarchy active. Targets identified. Destroy. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities are suspended. Message from Knucklecracker. This story missions will continue in the full game. This is a bonus mission made by the random mission generator in the full game. Oh, there's a random mission generator. Well, that should be interesting to see. Okay. So, Spore Launcher fires plasma spores that missiles shoot down. Snipers will shoot at the crawly things. Redon, whatever. Process at a factory to make ARG, which powers missile launchers to shoot down spores. Okay, so you actually have to have a specific resource to shoot down spore launchers. That is harrowing. There's also a blob nest. Spore launcher, emitter. Oh, and it does have intervals and stuff listed. Cool. And then we've got another sniper on that side. So does that mean that it's actually going to have creep network? That's what that looks like. The blob nest is a single unit. So once it gets covered with creep, it starts building the grid network out? Question mark? I'm not sure. Redon. Okay. Redon. Cool. Cool. What are these over here? Collector, PA. Armed. I'm assuming that those are like solar collectors for energy. I don't know what else they would be. That is slightly odd, to be honest. But that's okay. Alright, we're going to go down. Ah, we have to connect to them. Great. Duly noted. Let's go ahead and unpause and build these down here. So our generation's at 1, uses it 2 because of course it is. Right. So that will scale. Also, collectors take time to ramp up. I'm trying to remember if that was a mechanic in the old one. I think it was, question mark. I'm not sure. Blobs are just things that jump around and detonate on friendly things. Gotcha. Missions will obviously be made where you don't have Redon, but do have spore launchers because people are sadists. Oh, I don't think you're wrong. That's the sad thing. Or hilarious thing, depending on how you look at it, I guess. Big, gigantic oof, one way or the other. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh! Oh, so that just connects directly. When does our first spore launch? Hold on. Spore launcher, 1 unit can cancel. Doesn't tell me. I am of the confused, but okay. We will roll with it as if nothing else happened. We're going to go ahead and get our collectors out over there, even though they're not collectors. They're Soylent Farms. Cough, cough. And then we need to connect all the way out to here as well. So currently we're actually doing all right on eco. Better than all right, actually. That is quite good. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. I'm not going to be super concerned with the peak in optimization because I think it's more important that I just get spread out quickly to get the energy that I can get, and then later we will work on some other stuff. Okay, so we need miners. I think if I turn this around like that, we can then fit 2 more here, question mark. Let me destroy that one. Miner, oh. Okay, those aren't gonna run at full efficiency, but they will run. And then we have a factory. Do I have sprayers? I do not. Nullifier, missiles. I need, oh, okay, cool. So we're stockpiling ammunition there. Let me go ahead. We're good on energy generation. Let's go ahead and just take Blueite. And in case we are able to use it later, we'll have a stockpile of it pre-built. Spores need to absorb creeper, I think. Forested ground gives more power. Oh, so because they're actually Soylent farms, that is relevant. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let me go back over to structures. We want to start breaking out the pylons because I need... there's our limitation on vertical stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go there. This is slightly willy-nilly. I apologize, but I promise that there is a method to my madness. Okay, so we're going to go over there. And then we're going to go over there. All right, that is... Oh, okay. So there was actually a small amount of anti-creep there. Interesting. Okay, so the missile launcher is supplied, has ammunition, everything is good. So that means we need missiles over here, missiles over here, missiles over here, I think. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we have something over here to get objectives, any, nullify enemies, or activate totems. So are there alternative win conditions on this? Oh, hi. Those also spawn ghosts. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Right. So Sniper was able to get that. They can just wander across the space and then crawl up the cliffs. Interesting. Okay, so those are launching over to this direction. Oh no. Oh crap. No? Was? No? Go away. I don't want to... Hold on, pause. I need to find out what these do. Collector panel. Unit armed and on. Oh well, I just pressed destroy, but it was going to die anyway, so that's fine. Weird. Yeah, it's a ballistic arc. So I actually have to have coverage on each trajectory. So if I don't have one in the back, it can fire over the ones in the front. And big oof. Okay, well, that's useful knowledge. Okay. Will not make that mistake again. That means that you don't... It's not like beamers, where you can just build them on the front line. You actually have to actively supply ammunition and roll out cannonry in any position that you wish to take, which is a very big difference from before. Structures, miners... Go there. I think these we're gonna leave for purely energy collection. Yeah, because we're gonna need the energy gen at some point in the very near future. All right, so totem is active. There's a totem there. There's a totem. Totem there. This side looks relatively secured, honestly. The sniper, it's gonna have to wait until it gets close enough. There we go. All right, so we do want another sniper over here due to there being a little bit of a problem with pathing on the projectile. So we're gonna drop a pylon in, and then I think we're gonna start our first large-scale invasion. So air units are locked, special units are locked, none of those are on yet. Let's go ahead and drag in, let's drag in a good amount of cannons and a good amount of mortars, and we'll get our first invasionary force set up. Factory before missiles. There's a factory right there that's fully stockpiled. I don't think I need it. Already knew that because of the dev vids. I had watched most of the dev vids, but not all of them. So apparently I missed whatever one that particular little piece of information was in, which is definitely my bad. Let's go ahead and just make the play for the farthest reach. Uh-oh. I just heard... Okay, so that's the mortars firing over on that side. Let's make the play for the Redite over on this side, because I think that we're going to need relatively close by hookup. Dadgummit all. Okay, we're gonna have to go the long way around. So let's instead go over here. Send snipers with mortars and lasers? Yes. Will be doing. Snipers. We need a few of those. And then we need structure, pylon, plus. Thank you. These are still stocked up on ammunition, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to keep that alive, at least momentarily. I'll build one in the back just in case, because that's going to be relatively important. And then we'll take the snipers to the front, and we also need missiles. We're on 7 energy usage currently, or 10 out of 23, so I think we're okay. And that is more mortars firing. Okay, so this over here, let's start undeepening the creepening by building a couple of mortars to just continually fire over there. That should lessen our load later by a relatively significant margin. I missed it, dang it. Let's back that up and then go back over to structures. We can supply these, not too much of a problem. And then we do have a missile launcher right here, which means that I left one of my other areas totally undefended. Nope, because I rebuilt a bunch of missile launchers, so it is absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and do a couple of snipers, though, because that is going to be relatively important as we move forward. And then we need to get to that totem up there. All right, mortars moving in that direction. Let's go ahead and take pylon, pylon, pylon connected to the main. We're not going to be able to do that, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so theoretically, I can lock down this entire thing by simply placing 2 missile launchers here. And since I have the launcher within the dome of the missile launcher, yeah, that should no longer be an issue, right? Right, I can't see how it would be. Alright, cool. Let me do this. Player units that have been killed. Yeah, so anytime a unit dies, it spawns a ghost, which is hilarious. I love it. That is a totally new thing and a very welcome little spark of humor. We're going to deploy our mortars closer to the front line so that they can, oh, I don't know, actually shoot at something relevant. And then you two, we're going to move up to guard this. Then we need another pylon in because we are going to need to keep stacking a lot to the sky high. That is a cool effect. I like it. I like it a lot. Weaponry, we're going to drop some mortars in. And then we need to keep our Soylent Green production up. So let's just casually layer in the farmlands, yo. Alright. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ooh! We have uncovered... Oh, hello there. We have uncovered a nice little stack of potential energy, which is super duper good. Let's get more mortars built. We're going to get more cannonry built. That is going to be a little bit of a usage draw, but it's only like 20% overdraw. Closely watch all the dev vids since he started the development. I mean, that's cool. That's good. I just have not particularly had the time. We do need to place this one a little bit higher up. So structure out for pylon. Cool. And then with that one locked down, we can definitely open this thing up. Okay, so we need to have a missile launcher back here just to make sure that nothing gets overlooked. We're going to move our turret up. It's going to be a little bit sketch, but I think it's okay. We're going to reload those turrets. Drop those in. Pylon over there, and then minas. That is not very efficient, but you know what? It's fine. We got the one more fit in. It is totally okay. It's amazing that Firecracker makes these games by himself. I think someone does the music for him, and there may be a couple of people that help him with models and things. But yes, the vast majority of the work on the recent games is all him. I think the original ones were 100% him. Power stalling can also be your death, especially in Creeper World 4. Yeah, because of how they changed the nullifiers. We were talking about that earlier, the nullifiers being able to power stall out to where they can't nullify their intended target anymore because it doesn't ever actually destroy the creep. Let me go ahead and place this one up. We need to get all these things in place. And then the mortar cannons, let's just drop those. No, let's drop them up here. I think that's probably where they can do the most good. And then these little guys, we can drop up around the front to try to help protect them once they actually land. And speaking of actually landing, let's go ahead and try to clear a little bit of a path here, because it is going to be kind of important to get the energy up to the front. All right, there we go. So that is in place. Fan-flippin-tastic. Get you up there. Actually, that needs to be slightly more forward because these are not rearming. Pylons for the win. Did I also mention he will have Creeper World 3 code support? Oh, okay. Yeah, Civic. Yeah, it is. I mean, people are psyched about Creeper World 4. That's a good spot to be in, honestly. Because right now there is actually news and something out. Okay, we're stacked on the factory. Let's go ahead and devote a little bit of time and effort to this one over here. I can take some of my... That was not what I meant to do, but okay. Sniper probably needs to stick around. You guys, we do not necessarily need. That was a turret death. Hello. That is because nothing up here is getting fueled. Please back up. Please back up. Please back up. I don't want you to die. Can we? Please? Thank you. Awesome. Right. So we're going to take all of these, and we're going to make a forward position right down here that we can breach to this with. I'm just going to activate all of the totems and see if that satisfies a win condition and I can exit the map. I'm not sure if it actually will. Apparently, I also have to have line of sight for the pylons. I do. Oh my goodness. They have to be able to make a physical connection. It can't go through the ground. It collides with terrain. Interesting. Very interesting. Total power stalling creep suppressing is totally Brink inspired. Really? Canalnarath? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because I feel like I probably didn't single-handedly have an impact on the game mechanics here. I would not give myself that much credit, even though my power stalling is of epic proportions. Speaking of, we should probably, like, ramp that up a little bit. Thank you. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Totem is... Uh-oh. Did we have... Okay, we do have cover there. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna get you over there. We do need to cover this. Oh, that is sketchy. Thank you. Woo, buddy. That was real close to real bad. Okay, so we got that down. We've got that connected. You're connected. Are there other totems? Or am I missing the loading? Oh, it's down there. Right, I've got to hook up to the go-go juice. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? It's okay. We'll just create a massive suicide mission and it'll be fine. No one cares about the units anyway, right? Oh, the stall! Oh, the stall is bad, y'all. It's real bad. It's okay. We'll brave it. You need to get the fuel box? Yes, exactly. And then the pylons do trigger a win condition. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't realize that the fuel box was like way down there. That is slightly frustrating to have not realized. I'm gonna go ahead and drop multiple snipers over on this ledge because the way that I'm seeing it, if we destroy these things as soon as they spawn, then we don't have to worry about them anywhere else, which seems like a good plan to me. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these guys because they need to like start moving this direction. I am debating the value. I'm debating the value of please missiles, please missiles, please missiles. Thank you. Waiting a bit longer here, but I think we just go for it. Mortars away! No particular place, just over there. Thank you. Oh, when you double click, they do everything within a certain amount of distance, I think. Interesting. Very interesting. Will this build in time to save this group? I don't think so. You need to go over there. Thank you. Oh, look, the mortars actually cleared it. Hell yeah. Alright, so mortars are in place, and then we need... Yes! Alright, take those and jump back. They expended some of their ammo, and dang, the HP is fragile on these things. Wow. Of course, then again, what did I expect? You know, it's like... They are mortars. They're intended to be rear units. They're not going to be HP heavy. It makes sense. It makes sense. Brink is just being a moron. Let me go ahead and move that over there. You're doing a pretty dang good job of coverage. Let me grab you, though, and go to this side. Make a pylon. And then I'm going to go ahead and start locking down this thing over here. I also need to make sure that protections are down for the forward units, because otherwise, that entire thing is going to die, and we do not want that. Making it to the box, I don't think is going to be a huge issue. We just need to do that. Nope, that stays. Hold on. Hold on. Is there one more that's not needed? Probably that one. Let me just go over there. Can you nullify the glob launchers? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure. Let's go ahead and get you over there. And then get the cannonry in line. Woot! More cannonry, best cannonry. Okay, so that's connected. We're good there. Oh, that damage, though. Yeah. Alright, Pylon, you gotta help me out here. Gotta help me out. The bad thing about this is we are going around freaking Timbuktu to get power over here due to not owning this section over on this side. So if we can actually get this under our control, we can shorten our supply chain by a ridiculous amount. Let's go ahead and move these guys back up because we do want to have everybody on the front line as much as we possibly can. And then you are going to go there. Move you up slightly. Oh, goodbye, turret. It was lovely having you. Pylon not placeable on the top side, but that's okay. We can go there. And then move the rest of it. Alright, so we can test our theory on nullifying the stuff up on the front. That is totally doable. And then we can also cut off the supply chain. Selection was a little weird on that one. Oh, because the rocket is in the way? And it can... Collision is on for the unit model. So if there's a unit behind here, and you go to click on it, since it's panned down across, you can click on the tile that the turret is on, but if the model of the rocket launcher is in the way, it will not click on the turret because it's not actually a square grid, which is actually a little bit... That might need some tuning because if you're in a hurry and grabbing stuff, that could cause some problems. Okay, so we're gonna get Soylent out, Pylon, and we're testing nullifiers. Yep, you can definitely nullify them. I just built a bunch of pylons around the gap and they'll eventually connect. Yeah. There's a top view too, if that is annoying. Ah, okay. It could very well be a setting for that. Yeah, yeah. It could be, that would be toggling collisions on and off for unit models though, which might be something that you wouldn't want to be able to tamper with from the user settings. I'm not sure. That would be a question for the team. That is just an observation while I'm playing the demo of something that I see potentially causing problems. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got everything in place. We just need to make the connection here and we're done. Sweet! And the nullifier is in place. Okay, so it does actually consume ammunition once in a while. Why was it able to fire? Oh, because it wasn't charged yet. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So now we have the totems charging, and we should be able to relocate ourselves. All totems hooked up, question mark? Yes, cool. Welcome in, Halsey. Wait till you hit the next mission? Alright, cool. I'll look for it. Just, Rift jump. Alright, 24 minutes, not a great time. But, I feel like I learned a couple of things and we tinkered with a couple of things. So, I'm definitely not ashamed of that time. Oh look, Rowie and Cinder are playing these two. Are there any other names that we know in here? Rowie and Cinder. Ichabod, I think, has been around stream before. If that's the same person. Maudib. That, yep, we definitely know Maudib. There's a lot of Danus. Why are there so many Danus in here? I wonder. There's, oh my goodness! Ariana Grande plays Creeper World. Ah! I'm starstruck.
That is gonna wrap everything up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like and share it with someone. If you want to support the channel, catch the streams, or join the Discord, check out the links in the description. Thank you all for being at least partially insane, and I will see you in the next one.